gosh, he strutted right here for 5 minutes or more. Yes. Here goes out. Alright, don't move. I can just see his tail. Got him. Good morning, y'all. This is my first day for me squirrel hunting in 2022. As of right now, I got one right up above me and top of a big hickory tree. He's all the way up there. I can only hunt until about 8:30 this morning. It's going to storm later. It's supposed to storm the rest of the week. Thank God they changed it. It's going to be nice for the rest of the week. This morning's kind of windy. I thought it was wind, and then I looked up and saw him. And as of right now, I can see him. He's just right over there eating a nut. So this morning, we got the Heritage revolver cylindered with the 22 right now. The Magnum shoots all over the place. So I'm not going to be using the Magnum this morning. If y'all seen my one video, you'll know that the Magnum shot all over the place and all that. But that's that. That's enough talking. Let's see if we can't get one down with the 22 long rifle handgun. Well, as y'all can see, I missed those two squirrels. They were in the wide open. I missed both of them, so. Well, I'll just be flat out honest with y'all. I ain't gonna be able to kill a squirrel with this pistol. The only way I can see it happening is if I bait them up to about 10 yards. Because at 10 yards, I can shoot a group the size of a squirrel. But anything farther than that, I can't, you know. And that squirrel, both of them this morning was right over me, but they were, you know, if I ranged it, they were probably 22, 23 yards in the air. So here within the next 3 hours, we're definitely supposed to have storms. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna call it early this morning, and it seriously is early. Usually I'd still be sitting right here where I shot and slowly making my way out the ridge, but I ain't gonna take a chance of me wounding a squirrel or something. So that'll pretty much be it. I ain't gonna keep you all around too long. I don't know what What? Still got 2 of them in this tree, so I'm not gonna move. Wait on one of them to hit an opening. Oh my God, man. Are you kidding me? I missed that squirrel 10 yards. I think I just missed that squirrel twice. Oh my God, man, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. Look, I mean, in a wide open, dude. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know, dude. I mean, I'm covered up in squirrels this morning. It's crazy. I'm so irritated. I've never had this stuff happen, dude. Wow. I can't believe he just did that. It's number 2. Got him too. Hmm? Oh. I can't believe he actually gave me one shot. It wasn't on the main cameras. You guys can see this log's blocked. Well, got it on GoPro. Alright, I need one more. I should have limited out multiple times this morning. I'm shooting too fast and everything. That shot shouldn't even take. I think I even said it before I shot. I said, man, I probably shouldn't take this.
but I had enough confidence to shoot, and I mean, just barely missed that squirrel's head up on top there. And he ran, and there was like 6 others in that tree. I mean, literally, there's still squirrels literally right here when I shoot, because this rifle's so loud. That's why I always, when I hunt these woods in here, I always hunt with the air rifle, because it's silent. I could have shot a bunch off that tree this morning, but where this is loud, you know, they get spooked and whatnot. So one away from a morning limit. Miss him. Wow. Diamond head that time. That's it, y'all. It's my limit.
I'm gonna shoot for that little knot right there. I ripped that off so I know exactly where. I'm gonna go clear back there in them woods. I'm leaning up against one of them trees and try it. Before, I'll show you guys an after. And there's the impact. There's where I was aiming. So what? And that thing was literally as big as my thumb, that whole entire thing. The squirrel's head that was leaned up against a tree while standing. Ended up with 6 of them. I did shoot it. I think I shot at like probably 10 different ones. And this is just what I ended up with. I saw tons of squirrels. There, like I said, there's still squirrels around this. All I did from when I shot this one was literally walk another 50 yards back, looked up, and he was coming down the hill to me. But again, this is a custom 1022 Ruger. My dad bought it for me as a gift years ago. It's got a Tasco 3x9x40 scope on it, perfect for squirrels. And like I said, this thing is a tack driver. So I'm glad everyone out there watching could join me on this morning's hunt. And now it's time to go back and show you all how I process my squirrels. See you at the house. Well, I know in the last clip y'all just watched, I said I was gonna take you home and show you how to process a squirrel. Well, I did it on camera, and I got to thinking in my head, I wonder if I'll get a strike on the channel for uploading it. So I went into some other catch, clean, cook videos, and all of them, as soon as they're getting to the part where they have to skin them before they eat them, they said, oh, you know, we can't do that. You know what happened on the channel last time. So me, being me, I'm going to avoid the strike on the channel and just not show the skinning, even though, I mean, I did film it and all that. I just don't want to feel like I'm clickbaiting y'all, so I'm just going to call this video a catch and cook instead of a catch, clean, cook, because I didn't skin them on camera. So, but with that being said, I'm going to get the squirrels out of the fridge, and then I'm going to show you guys the next step into getting them prepared for the third step. So here we go. But before you get your squirrels out of the fridge, you're going to need a pan, such as this right here. Something to put squirrels in so they can boil. I got this pan. I haven't got none of the squirrels cut, but what I'm doing right now is I'm heating it up. And as you can see, I got it on number 7 right now, just to heat it up a little bit faster. Once it starts to boil, I'm going to kick it down to number 6. Once I put my squirrels in there, I'm going to leave it down on number 6. And then now we're going to take our squirrels out of the fridge. We're then going to cut them into smaller chunks. I'll show you what chunks I cut off a squirrel. We're going to rinse the meat and get it ready to go into the pan to start boiling. I'm just going to show you all me just cutting up one of them, because I got 8 of them to do. So this is just going to be me chopping the one up. But first is right here behind the rib cage. Right back through here. I personally do not eat the ribs. Maybe y'all out there do. I don't eat the ribs, just not enough meat for me. So I just make a little slit right there behind them and a circle. And then once I cut all the way around it, I'll spin it, boom, pop it off. Now you got squirrel back legs. And then that little thing right there. And then I'll just get a clean storage bowl, such as an old ice cream bucket. That's what we use to store meat in. I'll then go ahead and wrench, make sure, you know, that if I didn't get all the hair in off the cleaning process and re-wrenching and before I salted them, I'll finish doing that now. Alright y'all, I had to pick that camera way up. I'm sorry for that bad angle. That angle was horrible. But for the front of him, you got your rib cage and you got your 2 front legs. I'm just eating just the legs. So to do that, I'm going to cut, watching my finger, right up under the armpit area. And once you get that shoulder out, you'll pretty much stick your finger up under there and you'll feel that there's really no bone there. It's just a shoulder blade. You just pick it up, pop, and now look, you got nothing but a big fat chunk of meat. And then on that side that I just cut that off of is just rib cage. And like I said, I'm not fooling with a squirrel's rib cage. And there you go, just quick as that. Whole nother son of a gun. I gotta wrench all of them, dude. I didn't even wrench them off. I just wrench them off to get whatever blood was on them and that excess salt and all that stuff. I just like knowing that it's 100% clean. So anyway, I gotta take these back out, re-wrench the bowl, re-wrench them, and get them re-ready for the pot. So I'll come back at y'all in a few. So before we do the next step, I just want to say I'm not at fault if anyone out there gets injured or burns their house down while cooking. Alright, as y'all can see, we got steam coming up. We got a good little water line. You want your squirrels to be submerged under. So you're going to want to keep checking, but every 20 minutes you're going to want to stir the pot. You do not want squirrels sticking to the bottom of the pan. They're just going to burn up is all they're going to do. So every 20 minutes, you know, I'll keep coming in and checking, make sure my water's good and everything's looking good. But every 20 minutes I'll come in and I'll stir. I'll stir the pot around and make sure the squirrels aren't sticking to the bottom of the pan. And I'll just do this, and then about another hour after they've been cooking for about an hour, I'll start checking for tenderness. Every time I come in to stir, I'll check, and once I see that they're starting to fall apart, whatever hour that may be, we'll take them to the last process before you all eat some delicious squirrels. Alright y'all, we got all of them cut up right here. I know y'all can't see me, but I'm just going to start slowly inserting them in. As y'all can see, there's all the squirrels down in there. There's my water line. Squirrels they got probably 4 inches of water that they're submerged under, so that's perfect. I'm gonna keep an eye on this and I'll get back at y'all in 20 minutes. Everything's looking good. I'm just going to stir it. Alright y'all, I'm gonna keep repeating the process and I'll show you all when I think they're tender enough to go to the next step. See in a few. Alright y'all, this is what I'm looking for right here when I say it's tender. These are now done. It took them 2.5 hours, a little bit over 2.5 hours. That last time I didn't time it, but here's a piece. And my fork, I didn't even shove that hard and it just literally sunk right into it. That's perfect. I'm gonna empty the water, take something, pick them up, wrench them under the water, put them in a new bowl, and then I'll end up showing you guys the second part. So I have my oil heating up. I'm using lard as my oil. This is the last and final step for your cooking a squirrel the way that I cook them. You can use any seasoning that you'd like. I'm going to be using all-purpose flour and mixing my seasoning in, just a little bit of seasonings, mixing all that together, dipping the squirrel in it, mixing it, frying it. I typically do probably right around 3 minutes on each side. So I'll put one batch in, let it cook on one side for 3, flip it over another side for 3, and it's done. Due to the fact, it depends on how long you boiled yours. If you boiled it like mine to where it's falling off the bone, it's good, it's cooked. As soon as you bring it off that boiler, that stuff's cooked. If it's like mine. I've done it so many times now, I can just look right at the meat and say, yeah, that's definitely cooked. So you do your frying. So your frying process, you're just putting seasoning, a little bit of flavor to your squirrel, whatever you like. I'm gonna be using some soul seasoning, some lemon pepper seasoning, and some meat tenderizer seasoning. So basically the whole process is I boil them and to soften the meat up real good, and then I fry them to get some good seasoning in them, and then chow down. Alright y'all, so the squirrels that I ended up in the beginning that I cut right around and they're still in 2 pieces, before you fry them you want to tear them in 2. I got my all-purpose flour made, now it's time to put them in the batter. And first piece goes in. Try not to burn my finger off here. Listen to that little girl sizzle. I do got my burner on 5.5, not too high. Again, just sitting here boiling up, but I did let it heat up real hot before I stuck them in there, so. Put some more pieces in. Way too hot. I turned that baby down before. That stuff got way too hot. I forgot, this burner, the burner I'm using right now is a messed up burner. There's something wrong with it. I forgot all about that. Y'all take a look. Look good, don't it? Alright y'all, finally, I'm sweating a little bit, got hot in this kitchen, but I got the finished product. Here it is. Alright, there's what you call some golden crispy squirrels. Maybe not that gold, but crispy. As you can see, I've already been eating a pile of them because I love it. But I mean, I know it's a lot of squirrel too for one person, but I'm a big boy, I like to eat. But anyways, we're going to taste test it. I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and y'all already know what it's going to be. But there's a piece right there. I'm telling you, can't beat it. Can't beat it. Out of all of it, out of rabbit, turtle, you name it, my all-time favorite right there. Squirrels. I just want to say thank you all for watching. I can't wait to sit down and absolutely destroy this plate. But I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all share this video with your friends out there. Maybe they want to try and make some squirrels like this. Maybe they've never seen it done before. If you all have any recipes at all, be sure to comment them down below. I'd love to check them out. Who knows, I may just cook them the exact way that you guys put them in your recipes down in the comments below. I'm your host Trey, and I'll see you on another episode of Huntfishohio Outdoors. Time to eat, boys! I got him.